All right, let's talk about what's at the very core of the StatsX engine, its attribute system.
So you see a health bar in a game, right? But what's actually inside it? Let's break it down. In this system, we call every stat an attribute, and each one gets a unique gameplay tag.
Okay, this whole system really boils down to three key ideas, or pillars, you could say.
And here's the crazy part. Every single attribute is just built from three simple numbers.
First up is current. This is your live value, the one that's always changing in-game.
Then you've got the base value. Think of it as the raw, unmodified number for your character. And finally, max. This is your upper limit, which can go up or down with buffs. So let's see how this all works together with the simple health stat. It makes perfect sense. And this simple triplet model, it's clever enough to handle two totally different kinds of stats. Okay, so how do we actually change these values with buffs and stuff? Enter modifiers. Now this is super important. Modifiers only ever touch the max value, never the base or current. So whenever a modifier changes, the system follows this really clean, predictable set of steps.
To actually use all this, you've got three main groups of functions on the stats component.
This gives you really precise control over how you change a stat's value during the game.
Here's a pro tip. Always try to use a transaction for stuff like damage. Only use set for resets.
But wait, how do you react to changes? Checking every frame is a terrible idea. There's a better way.
It's called thresholds. They're like little alarms that go off automatically when a value crosses a line.
And of course, the whole thing is built from the ground up to work in multiplayer games.
It uses Unreal Engine's fast array replication, and you can even pick which stats get sent over the network.
And to handle any weird network lag, it'll even retry a change up to 10 times.
So what does this all mean? The design is simple, it's super robust, and it performs really well.
All right, let's wrap up with the key things you absolutely need to remember about this system. It's a really elegant architecture, right? Makes you wonder, what else could you use this for?